quality chip nails. It's like, bye haters. Hello guys, it is me, Isabel, and welcome back to another weekend video. But today I am doing a video that I'm very excited about because this is one of my favorite type of videos on YouTube, and it is story time video. I love story time videos because you listen to a story and then you're like, hey, something like that kind of happened to me too, and then you get thinking about all these stories of your life, and then you go back down memory lane, and it is wonderful, or they're just like hilarious, or they're like, what the heck? How the heck? What the heck? But today I am doing a story of a very scary moment in my life. I almost got kidnapped. Now, I know a lot of these videos are on the internet that are like, a guy looked at me weird, I almost got kidnapped, but this was more of a like real situation, and to some people it might seem like I'm over exaggerating, but to me the situation, if you were there, obviously would be different. So I'm just going to tell you guys my perspective of what happened that day. Okay, so I was in 6th grade. This was at the end of the day. I had just gotten off the bus, and I normally walk home with this guy who was also in 6th grade, and he was my friend. We'll call him Jake. Now me and Jake walk home together, and it's not a long walk, but it's like a block maybe. And we're walking down the developments because we're passing many developments because we live in different developments. And while walking home, we noticed that this car was behind us, but we were just waiting for it to pass, but it wasn't passing, so eventually I turned around because I was always cautious about these kind of things with the area I lived in. And it was kind of a rundown car, but it wasn't like a van, like the stereotypical car. It was like a beige and had some scratches on it. It just looked like an older car. And it was going really, really slow directly behind us. Jack jumped to the other side of, ran to the other side of the road, and he looked at me with a look of panic. So I didn't really see who the driver was, and he usually doesn't get scared like this because he knows I have a fear of this. And one time a car full of clowns pulled up asking for directions, and I booked it, and he was pretty calm about it. He was like, I'm not really scared of these things, but in this moment I saw that he was scared. So I instantly started to panic, and I was like, all right, this is kind of serious. So I ran into my development, and it was a square development, so there's houses on each side of the square, except for one that was trees, like really, really tall trees. So I came in the opening of the development, and I ran towards the side of the trees, and I jumped behind a car. Now, the car slowly turned into my development and kept going really slowly and went to one side of the houses and stopped. And I saw the person look around. And then they turned the car again and stopped and looked around. Then they went to the last side with houses on it and stopped and looked around. And in this moment, I'm still behind the car, like breathing really heavily, panicking, and I'm just watching the car. And it stops for time, and then slowly comes around the tree side, but then just turns out. And it just starts going down the road still pretty slowly. So I thought the coast was clear, so I got up, and I started walking to my house, which was on the last side of the houses in the square. And there's this big opening between the trees and the houses that you could see the road where the car was going down. And while I was walking, I heard the car step on its brakes really, really hard, while me and the car were at the same area and we could both see each other. And I turned around, and the car stopped and started to circle its car when it saw me because the person looked at me. And so I started to book it towards my house. I ran to my house, locked my door. I looked out the window, and the car made a circle around the square one more time, but then left. The next day I talked to Jack about it, and I asked if he knew what was going on. He was like talking about how he's never been so scared in his life. He actually felt something weird going on. He could sense it. And he usually doesn't because we had that whole clown car situation, and he was fine giving them directions, but this time he didn't feel so good in his stomach, and he just followed what he felt. And so he ran to his house really quickly, and he was like, I'm really sorry I left you behind. I didn't know what to do. I was really scared. The person in the car didn't look like they had the best ideas, and he said that he watched the person come into my development. So I hope you like this video, and I hope in some way you learned from it. It was a really scary moment in my life, obviously because I've remembered it ever since then, and it just stuck with me. But if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below some stories or experiences you've had, and if you had any near kidnapping experiences, because I want to hear them, because we are all here to support each other. Subscribe if you like this video if you want to see more storytime videos, and comment down below if you want to see more storytime videos. And if you subscribe, then they'll just pop up and you won't even have to search for me. I hope you like this video. Bye!